They've been dealt one of their toughest matchups early in the season, but there is hope. One of their coaches has found what they think is a key weakness. The decision now, how exactly to exploit it.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. On the Tampa sideline, it's head coach Todd Bowles. His team lost last time out, trying to turn things around this time. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carty will get it underway. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. Oh, he's got through past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by a former star at Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe at quarterback.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there, but the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the 1 interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. On play action, Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
It's the quarterback. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. to at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown Buccaneers. That his second TD catch of the season.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Here's Cardi now. We'll kick it away following the touchdown. But dangerous Nicole Hardman on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently second in that category. Milroe now off the bootleg. The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
a gain of 14 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 8. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's got a man. That's Horton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
38-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
From the gun, it's Milroe. It was a short one caught by Kraft. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
at the 1-yard line.
To the air, it's Milroe. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Tucker pass. Touchdown, Seattle. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll go again here with Irvin. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
That is caught. He got Godwin. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 50 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with him and take that play away.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Irving will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point from Carty is good, and the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Carty now. Will kick it away following the touchdown. Hardman now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense, quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this first quarter of play. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Milroe. Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. He's taken down but just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play.
They run with Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains at 13. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Milroe. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Milroe. Working in the middle, that's Kraft. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. Get this complete to Horton. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Milroe going to throw it again. He'll get this complete to Walker. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
First down. First and
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. The Bucs have the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. from the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This defense, backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. On 3rd and goal, Milrow. He's got his big tight end. Tucker Craft. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you was his guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, like it's their size, their catch radius, it's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They go play action with Mayfield. The receiver is Emeka Egbuka. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Irvin. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a gain of
1st and 10. Give. This is Irvin. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Baker to throw. Pass caught. It's Golden. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, a run with Irvin. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. James Pierce in on the tackle. 3rd down, 3 to go.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. One broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Pickup. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Now Mayfield. Now screen set up for Irvin. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds down at the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irvin. Touchdown Tampa. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
extra point from Carty is good. And the Buccaneers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Corey Horton now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense, quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
28-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. To the left side and is caught by Horton. 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now it's Milroe. Open is Pratt. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
18. And the Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. Besides the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. On play action, Milroe. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Vita Vea working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. Over the middle, he's got McClure. Still going. And he will score. Very good. Touchdown Seahawks. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after catch.
Meyer, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll run with Irving. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Darian Porter in on the stop. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 30.
On play action, Mayfield. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and 6.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and Really nice job picking up the first down.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. At the 46-yard
They run on the jet sweep. He'll get to the edge, but unsuccessfully stopped there for no gain. 3rd down, they need 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Out of the shotgun. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Derek Hall getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Back deep for Seattle, Torrey Horton. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We're back to Seattle after this. From the gun, it's Milroe. Smith and Jigba there for the catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Got it with Smith and Jigba. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
To the air, it's Milroe. The middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 more yards. That's another Seahawks.
Again, it's Milroe. Look in the middle, that's Kraft. He's got it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Myers, good on the extra points. And the Seahawks go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, it's Irvin. And this will be a Bucs 1st down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
To throw is Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. 2nd down, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 40.
Throwing is Baker. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Throwing is Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Here comes 2nd and 4. To throw is Mayfield. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Buccaneers.
One final throw before the break. Out to his right, and he's going to be brought down. They pass on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on the Bengals in the AFC North. The Ravens always tough on defense, and this play no different here. They knock the football out, force the fumble, scoop it, and they're taking it back the other way. What a game-changing play. Touchdown. The Ravens continue to roll. It's been 2 months since their last loss. This win today makes it 8 straight victories. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears at home to take on Washington. And this is Caleb Williams. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is the home team running back. He's got it, he's got room, he's got a touchdown. That's a 29-yard score. The Titans keep their playoff hopes alive. They move back to 500 at 7-7 with the win. With that, let's give you a look at the playoff picture in the AFC through 15 weeks. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Derek Hall there to bring him down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
A gain there of 15. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Buccaneers first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Now a give on the ground. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
On the tackle.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west, or running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
That's another Buccaneers.
That's Ibuka in motion.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Mayfield. First comes, they're setting up the screen. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
On second down, Baker. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Leonard Williams getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it third and goal.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes, but now on third and goal following that second down sack, this defense has a shot.
That one, take it in. Chris Godwin, touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Hardman now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Oh, what a throw, slinging it across his body and complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Milroe now off the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
46-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Brings up second and 10.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw again is Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Milroe going to throw it again. He's got a man. That's Horton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7 at the Buccaneers' 11-yard line.
Now it's Milroe. That's holding at the 2. And the Seahawks going to be set up with first and goal as play moves them down to the 1.
And the Seahawks first down.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
In motion, it's Golden. 2nd down throw for Mayfield. That one incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Zion McCollum there on the tackle. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. From the gun, it's Milroe. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Now, Milroe, this is a designed run, and he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
3 yards. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Seattle.
Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Milroe. Headed loose, buying time. Well,
we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Big slash into the hands of Golden. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Now Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
And 10 at the 36-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Go get him. Here's Milroe to throw. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's Walker. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll get this out wide. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
3rd down and goal to
Good
go.
job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage. And it will bring up 4th down.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on 4th down is leaning towards settling for 3. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. They send Godwin in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. 1st and 10 now from the 36. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
On play action, Milrow. On target, got it to McClure. We get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
Milrow on 3rd down. That's to McClure. They connect again. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
For the Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Seahawks 1st down.
RPO and the quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. They run with Walker. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And the Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That is caught at quarter of the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I
They will go for 2.
The Seahawks will
To the air, it's Milrow. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. They send Godwin in motion. On second down, Baker. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's another Buccaneers first.
Throwing is Mayfield. Get this over the middle to Golden. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Mayfield will swing this out wide to Irving. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Less than a yard.
They'll go. Mayfield. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. Mayfield to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Well, Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
With the jig to left side, he's got it. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, it's Milrow. Smith and Jigba has it on that out. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Brings up third and 7.
Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
And the Seahawks first down.
Here's Milrow to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Shotgun run now with Walker. And he's in! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. With that, he draws near the all-time record. He has 29 touchdowns on the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return, coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. It's Otten in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's caught left side by Otten. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. There's that man again. Another catch. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
now Mayfield.
At the 40.
They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. It's over the middle of tight end, Otten. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
On 1st down is Mayfield.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage that they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. They did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. He'll try to run for it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Seahawks offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So the 12th man, a factor here as it's a win for the Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.
National Football League.
Sideline, a look at their head coach. His guys in the midst of a great run, winners of 9 of their last 10. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Individually, he comes in today's game, Mike, feeling really confident. He had a great week last week, 4 touchdowns, had that 1 interception. That was a bad decision, but there's a lot to build off of. The problem is it came in defeat. So now the question is, can he elevate his play even more, eliminate a few of the bad decisions, and along the way, bring along some better performances out of the guys around him? If he can pull that off, I think they got a great shot.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that'll set up 4th down.
In punt formation.
He'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion. Here's a designed run. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. To return is Williams. And some nifty running on the return. Some good yardage before he was taken down. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It's Kirby Joseph there to make the play. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. 2nd and 10.
Number 10, Isaiah Pacheco. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, KC.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. That's quickly out to Williams. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. The ball comes out. And fortunately, it looks like a Chief was able to fall on it. So, yes, Kansas City will retain possession. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing now, Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing is Mahomes. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Butler's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense and Dak Prescott set to take over again. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Is caught left side by St. Brown.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
It's a toss play, left to Gibbs. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they bring him down inside inside the 25-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And a good job rallying to the football. Hold him just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They go play action with Mahomes. He runs with it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
10 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
First down throw. Mahomes to the left side in the hands of Rice. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
To throw is Mahomes. One swung out wide to Pacheco. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 20.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On the play fake, Dak. Swing this one out to White. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. It is 3rd and long. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Lions ball to begin the 2nd quarter as they face a difficult 3rd and 12. A throw left side taken in by Wilson. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. This returnable from inside is on 40. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. to Rice. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 9.
40-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On third down, Mahomes. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate all to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he is on to punt for KC. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Lions offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
Prescott now. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now, as he's on to punt for Detroit. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid.
a gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Kansas
Here's
City
Patrick.
Chiefs.
He'll throw it on 1st down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains. 19 for this one.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there. He's in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by...
And he'll take it on in. Raheem Rice. Touchdown, KC. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over once again. Just the lone field goal for them so far. Down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Dak to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action now. Prescott. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Lions 1st down. An 8-yard pickup.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I don't mind the play call, Mike. We've seen him on this possession have a lot of success through the air. So now you try to change it up and think the defense is selling out to stop the pass. Just try to sneak a draw in there. Not much luck. They're able to take it down for a loss.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. We'll drop this underneath to White. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So run the draw with Gibbs. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the 1st down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They hand it to Gibbs. Look at this right to the 20-yard line. Noel Williams is there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
On
and
2nd down, it's Dak.
at the 20-yard line.
He takes off. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Pistol now for Prescott. Catch is made. That is Williams. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Less than a yard.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
A run here with Gibbs. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. He got this underneath to Pacheco. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Motion man is Rice. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Quick slam into the hands of Wilson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for our Lions.
Stacked and thrown here on 1st down. That's a short one caught by Laporta. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will tie this game up here late in the 1st half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players. But for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at Lumen Field in Seattle. The Seahawks at home to take on Tampa Bay. And here it's the Seattle defense making the play. They only had 1 takeaway on the afternoon, but it was an important one. The Seahawks win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears at home to take on Washington. And it's Caleb Williams. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Bears win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings hosting the LA Rams. And it's the Rams quarterback. A great throw here. Back right corner of the end zone. Touchdown. The Rams find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense and Dak Prescott set to take over again. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now a second down throw for Prescott. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Prescott on first down. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A run up the middle, it's good. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Second down, Prescott. On target to Laporta. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Now Prescott going to make the read and keep it himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This will be from 56 yards away. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Lions will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. A short throw caught by Kincaid. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 29.
Play action here. Mahomes. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. But he doesn't. And now 3rd down comes up. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
This brought in out past the 20. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. The Lions offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. A first down throw for Prescott. That one out wide to Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Prescott now. The open man is Wilson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Here's Prescott. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at fourth down as a result.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice set to take over once more. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's across midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Throw on the run is complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
First down. First and 10.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second
on second down. Mahomes. His pass deflected and caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and
on third and 1. Here's Mahomes. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Chiefs. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. And Butker on for the extra point. And the Chiefs have taken a 4-point advantage.
Lions 16.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. Trailed by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. Play action now. Prescott. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Brian Cook up in the safety spot to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you...
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Next to score, Lions 23, Chiefs 20.
So, after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Right side and brought in by Williams. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chiefs will tie the game here in the 3rd quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. Both these offenses have been in form. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jabari Connor is there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Jabari Connor there on the stop. 3rd down, they need 5. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
And the Lions first down.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's down. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
First down, Detroit.
Here's Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Dak to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Gibbs. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Tie game, 4th quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
And he's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will go up by 7.
Chiefs 23.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in backwards.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A gain of 4.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. On the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Lions' 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 6. The tight end Kincaid in motion. He's going to keep it himself.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A give here to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First down and 10 yards to
Now,
go.
Mahomes. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Motion man is
At the
Rice.
4-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on second down.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line, and not only do they come up with a big third down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up fourth down,
And that is caught on fourth and goal. They got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his second touchdown tonight. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Lions offense back onto the field for their next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. Here's Prescott. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8.
26-yard line.
On the play fake, Dak. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And he'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
15 yards on the play.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Prescott now.
First down.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll bring up second down. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Lions.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
A gain of 29.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
Another Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Detroit.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Running out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. A gain of 4. It's
On
now
second down, it's Dak. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. On third down, Prescott. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Amon-Ra, safe round. Touchdown, Detroit. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
His kick is good. Makes the score Lions 37, Chiefs 30.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Mahomes. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
A run with Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
The 18-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
They'll drop to throw. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minutes.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Lions offense make their way out to take over once more. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Throw on the run is complete. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good.
Dak can throw it here on first down. On target to Laporta. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
22 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
Play action now. Prescott. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
So play action. It's Prescott. Catch made right side by Wilson. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's third down. Gibbs. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
It's now second and 10.
They'll motion a tight end right. Mahomes now on second down. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
And 10 yards to go.
On third down, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to force overtime. This one is good. And the Chiefs will tie up the game. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Now return coming from the 7. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
What a time for that. I mean, you've just finished 4 quarters. You've got guys with tired legs, they're dragging, they're worn out, and then you get this return, it sparks your entire sideline, and you have a chance to win this game right away here on this opening drive of overtime.
The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. A first down throw for Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes. Tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a first throw here in overtime. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and
shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50s. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's in! Dak Prescott, touchdown Lions. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are 1 stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. Now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. That's dropped off of Pacheco, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to Isaiah Pacheco. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down, KC.
City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Mahomes now to throw again. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll get this one complete to Brown. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
And they have done it! Snatching touchdowns here in OT. And now they'll have a chance to win with a 2-point conversion.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for 1 to extend the game. And an exhale there. Extra point is good. Now, next score wins as we play on here in overtime. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over once more. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Prescott now. He'll get back to Wilson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, it's down. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's down. That one caught by Wilson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. A fake will get sweep and give it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25.
Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City. north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. They get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today. They've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Get about 6 before he's taken down. On third down, here's Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Patriots first down.
A gain of 14. And a Patriot first down.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. You're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
A gain of 12.
On first down, they go back to Henderson, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. To throw, Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Patriots.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6. Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
On 3rd down, Henderson. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This from 40 yards out. His kick is good. And the Pats will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. Led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida, it's Anthony Richardson.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was
Devon Achane inside the 20. Devon Achane, touchdown Dolphins. A touchdown, lucky numbers 13 on the season. That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins move out to a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Patriots offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. On first down, it's Hurts. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. And it brings
On third down, it's Hurts. That one intercepted. And His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The Dolphins offense ready to take over for their second possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Here's a give to H.A. Good running inside the 25. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 11-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with H.N. And he gave one man the slip and going to take this one forward to pick up 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. This one caught at the 4. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
a gain of 1. It's fourth down and less than a yard.
They'll try and run for it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Miami. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. Handoff, and it's Henderson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. Here's first and 10.
It's a gain of 8. And the Patriots first down.
Hurts to throw. To throw. Connected tight end, Okonkwo. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Third and long. Now it's Hurts. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. As they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. And he has been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we're going to see much more of him as this game goes on. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll get about 5. So, from the 37, here's second and 5. Once again, it's Achane. Room to run past midfield. The ball comes out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it. So, not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
A run with the fullback, Ingram. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
On play action, Richardson. He'll step up and run this.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
He'll try to run for it. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. Their first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Achane. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Patriots 3. Jason Sanders.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. To throw is Hurts. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second and 2 at the 33-yard line.
There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off. second down throw for Hurts. Middle of the field, he's got to come close. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing is Hurts. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
It's a big hit for the Patriots. 32 yards.
32. And a Patriot first down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Open man, right side. He's got it. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
It's going to be unfortunate for this guy, Mike. I mean, that was an incredible effort to continue to fight and break all those tackles, but it doesn't matter if you don't protect the ball. Sometimes it's just easier to say, hey, great effort, go down, live to play another snap. In this case, he just kept the play alive a little too long. The defense kept pursuing him, and next thing you know, they pop it out, and it goes the other way.
The Dolphins offense ready to come back out for this next possession. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground to start the drive is A-Town. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
Down at the 31. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here comes the jet sweep. Oh, a loose football. And the Patriots are going to recover.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
A first down throw for Hurts. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Hurts. There's that man again. Another catch. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
At the 16-yard line.
On the handoff, Henderson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Hurts. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. He'll run with Henderson. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
A run now on 2nd down. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
And he just gets rid of this one. To the sideline, it is incomplete. He did not want to throw the interception there. And now it is 4th down.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball right. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So a big one there to start the drive. 53 yards.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
And a shot to Richardson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Richardson going to look to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Miami. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Patriots offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On 3rd down, it's Hurts going up top and looking for Andrews. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Richardson. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
58 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Here's Achane. And he's got another one. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. This big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This one taken at the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play. That is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's Marte Mapu getting in there to make the stop. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. He'll get this one out to his fullback. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and...
Here's Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Richardson to throw. Quick throw here is complete. 2nd and 5.
Complete to number 82.
On play action, Richardson. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. to waddle again. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line.
That's another Dolphins first down.
They'll run with Achane. And he will score again. Lamar Achane. Touchdown Miami. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins are going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Dolphins 42, Patriots 13.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So, first and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Henderson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Here comes second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's first and 10. Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And it's the dangerous speedster, Jameson Williams. He's going to run the deep route here and pull it in. 54 yards for the score. The Lions run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears at home to take on Washington. And this is Caleb Williams, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Bears had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings hosting the LA Rams. And it's the Rams quarterback, a 14-yard touchdown pass. The Rams find a way to get it done. 17-16, they win by a point. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.